Hello, everyone. This Storytime Larry. Now, I'm starting a new series called Life Lessons Learned. And this is just some of the things I've learned throughout life. And hopefully, they'll be able to help somebody that, might be interested. And so, on this one, I want to talk about pride. Now, there's nothing wrong with having pride, especially in what you do. Only problem is when that pride becomes a little too much. You get a little too full of yourself. Now, there are three main reasons that I can think of why you shouldn't be too prideful. The first reason is that it can rub people the wrong way. And you probably met somebody that is a little stuck up, a little arrogant, kind of thinks they know everything. And that's not somebody that's easy to deal with. And a lot of times, that's not very attractive quality. The second reason is that when somebody is too full of pride, they can't recognize mistakes. And so because they can't recognize mistakes, they keep on repeating it. Because in their mind, it's not a mistake. They can't make mistakes. And that can be self-destructive. And the third reason is that it kind of stunts your growth as a person. When it comes down to you don't be the person you should be because you got all everything else in the way. So you could actually miss out on a lot of opportunities, a lot of things that you could have been doing. Now, for my own pride story, this is what happened while I was about 19 years old. And so I was on a train one time, and there's two women that were sitting on a train, well, sitting in a seat, and I was just standing. And so when I looked over there, I didn't really think much of them. Their clothes were a little rough looking, and so I'm thinking, oh wow, they look a little dirty there. Now I'm over here, I'm just looking outside the window. All of a sudden, right before the stop, one of them gets up and she starts talking to me. Now I forget exactly what she said, but while she was talking, she gave me a piece of candy. That I remember said, "Hopefully this will make your day a little better." And I was kind of touched because I know sometimes when I'm waiting for something, I could look a little sad or even a little serious. And there are people that said this, and I'm thinking, wow, why would she care for what a stranger, how a stranger feels? She doesn't know me. Comes down to it, it's whatever's going on with me is not, her responsibility. It's kind of more my problem than her problem. But she actually took time just to, try to make somebody feel a little bit better. Then I realized that the only person on that train that was dirty was me. So I told myself from then on that I wouldn't let this happen again. That I told myself that I needed to stop judging people and try to, work past this. And so for me, I actually did something kind of drastic to try to get rid of that, looking down upon others thing. And so I thought to myself, okay, what's the one person or one type of person that's looked down upon? And I'm thinking the homeless. And so I went ahead, I got some clothes, had some holes in them, had a little dirty. And I went into public areas, and I was looked down upon. I was talked about behind my back. If I was near somebody, they would get away from me. Some people they even tried their best to ignore me, and I started feeling how they felt. How people, that I was pretty much the one being looked down upon. And what's strange is that something started happening. I started being able to see and hear things a little bit better. I started noticing things that I never noticed before. And it's almost like my senses became a little more heightened. And so now, like from since then, I try my best to try to humble myself more and more day after day. But yeah, so that's just my own personal story with that. Tell me in comments below how you try to, humble yourself, or maybe it's somebody that's a little prideful that you just want to get off your chest. Also, please remember to like, share, subscribe. This story time, Larry. See you next time.